my name is Gwen. Welcome to your practice. Today we're going to enjoy 30 minutes of moving meditation. It's a somatic flow, gentle somatic yoga. We're going to start with frog legs. Frog legs is a really nice flow where you'll start on your back. So go ahead and lay on your back. And if you have a little dog or cat, give them a little pet. And then allow them to settle. And it's really nice having a dog or a cat practicing beside you. So go ahead and lay down on your mat. Feel what it's like to allow the shoulders to sink down, the eyes to close. Feel into your breath. And notice what it's like to lay on your back. Maybe it's the first time today laying on your back. Feel your alignment. Let's start at our heels. So feel the lovely heaviness of the heels here and the toes splaying out. And then go ahead and pour your awareness into the lower leg, the calf, the shin. Notice if one side feels a little bit more than the other. Is there more sensation? Moving up into the knee, notice how your knees feel today. What is the quality like? And for the time being, we'll leave the story at the door. Allow the body to speak through sensation. And allow your mat to be a laboratory. So this is a laboratory of awareness, collecting data. Go ahead and pour your awareness into the upper leg. Feel and notice the weight of each side. The hamstring coming down into the mat. That heaviness of the femur bone in the middle. And then the upper, this beautiful quadricep here. What does it feel like? All the way into the sit bones. Notice if it's even. Does one side feel a little heavier, a little lighter? And then move into the lower spine, that sacral area where you gently come on up into the lumbar sacral spine. So feel and notice that beautiful secondary curve. How far are you off the mat here? What is the sensation like? Moving higher up into the mid-spine, the thoracic spine. Notice what it's like around the shoulder blade area. And if you can imagine for a moment that the shoulder blade area might feel like heavy, like river rocks. So allow them to come down into the mat, away from the spine a little bit. Feel that weight of the shoulders coming downward. The weight of the arms, the knuckles, all the way down, down into the mat. Notice how it feels. And let's move up all the way up into the neck. Take a few breaths. Notice the width, the breeze on the back of the throat. And then go ahead and rest your awareness where you think the middle of the brain is. So let's make that laser beam connection from the top of the ear all the way through to the other, through the brow, all the way to the back of the skull. Take a few breaths. Notice it expand. as you rest your awareness right there. For a moment, feel the quality of the body, beautifully held by that earth quality, supported, rooted, this connection. So take that inner snapshot of what our starting point is, and then we're going to move on to our frog series. So once you get the gist of the movement, I want you to keep your eyes closed. So the lights go on a little brighter on the inside. So very softly now, the left leg is going to rest. The right leg we're going to move. So very softly, you're going to bring the arms close to the body at first. These are going to be your supports, your braking system. Acts like a wedge. So go ahead and point those right toes up. Drag the heel until you feel the entire foot on the mat. You can give a light little press to feel the muscles turn on. And then rest that effort. Knee starts to splay out to the baby toe edge of the foot. And then very slowly drag that edge of the foot, the baby toe edge, all the way down until you can relax and soften. Notice all the muscles, knuckles heavy, palms can roll out for a moment. Notice how well the body can melt into your mat. Take a few deep breaths here. Feel the rise and the fall. Beautiful. We're going to come on to the other side. I want you to observe the right side. As the left heel drags up, let it drag up. Feel the muscles of this leg engaging. Press into the mat a wee bit. And then pull the arms inward to the sides of the torso and feel that left knee splay out. Slowly, slowly drag that baby toe edge down until you can soften into the mat once again. Option to leave the hands where they are or on the belly, or let them roll out. Yogi's choice. Notice how the body breathes here. Very important to feel the muscles turn on. And as important to feel those muscles turn off and come out of contraction. Let's do that again. Arms can stay nice and close to the body if you're feeling that's best for you, or they can come out to a new spot. So observe that left leg as you bend up the right. Plant that foot with a tiny little press from the big toe to the baby toe. Feel all those muscles ignite. And then softly the knee slowly drifts outward until it feels supported. And then drag the baby toe edge down, down, down until you can relax fully. Notice how well you can relax. Make it a game and feel all the muscles systematically turn off from the shoulders to the chest, to the back of the pelvis, the hips, the legs, the toes. Notice all those details. Take a breath. And then we're going to move on to the other side. Left heel drags up. Feel and notice the activation of the muscles as you press. And then slowly, can you feel the inner leg, the back of the pelvis, the outer leg as the knee splays out? And then as you move downward, that whole group of muscles of the lower belly, inner leg, and then soften into the mat. Notice what you notice. How does it feel? These deep breaths are a sure indication of that connection from the mind, from the brain, to the muscle. So allow enough time for the brain to resort, to organize, and make this connection, this new pathway. And let's do that one more time on the other side. Feel that left side relax. Or maybe you might notice all the muscles that are coming in on that left side. As you press the right foot down, can you feel, is it the neck, the face, these different places that activate in order to move this right leg all the way back down? What does it feel like when you relax and soften into the mat? Feel the belly rise and fall. Enjoy the breath. One more, the other side. Drag that left heel up. Plant the foot with a little press. Softly the knee swings out. Feel that dragging down of the baby toe edge and the muscles being used. And then that softening, softening, softening as you melt into the mat. Knuckles heavy. Feel that sweet surrender. I surrender right here. We're going to do a little bit of the opposite now. So the arms can come all the way to the side body. Feel the right baby toe edge. Now you're going to drag that foot up the inseam of the left leg, and then direct that knee upward towards the ceiling, and maybe in a continual motion, this fluid motion all the way down to the bottom of your mat. Feel how well it relaxes and softens into the mat once again. Belly rises and falls. Maybe the hands can rest on the belly for a moment. Allow the right side to relax while the left side moves. Or you might notice that the right side, as you drag this baby toe edge up, might be activated on the back side of the leg in order to keep this counterbalance. The knee swings up, and in that fluid style of motion here, fluid breath, gently comes down with maybe a flop and just a ha. Feel the body surrender once again. Feel the meditative quality of the body. Maybe a hum just underneath the skin. This electrical current moving through the fascia. Connection. One more time on the right side. Go ahead and drag that baby toe edge upward. Swing the knee up. You may want to rest there for a moment, 2 or 3, or continually move the leg down, yogi's choice. Once you can and feel that support, allow the leg to relax everywhere. Feel the back of the pelvis, the back of the shoulders, the jaw. Notice how well the body can relax. One more breath right here, deep relaxation. And then go ahead and move on the left side. Drag that baby toe edge all the way up the inseam. Point the knee upward. Pause if you'd like, or continually move the heel down, drag it down with a light little flop. And a beautiful out breath, just oh. Invite sound, maybe a hum. In through the nose and out through the mouth, these beautiful sighs. Hands on the belly, knuckles heavy, out from the body. There's one more part to this series. So take a breath and notice the quality of the body right now in this present moment. And then we're going to go ahead and bend up the knees. And the legs can be together. And so feel the big toe edge, the heels don't have to touch. Feel that line from the big toe up to the knee. And draw that line down to the outer hip. Feel the width here. And then back up to the knee and down to the heel. Very softly here, the arms can come down by your side. We'll start on the right side first if you'd like. Slowly, slowly coming over that big toe or baby toe edge of the foot. Might feel like a blade coming down, stamping down. And then slowly, slowly back up. You don't want to miss a bit. So bit by bit, piece by piece, feel your way through this range of motion and what muscles are activating and stimulating that beautiful spark. It may tap at the top and then the other side. Slowly, slowly. Notice what muscles are being called upon. Feel that stamp of the baby toe edge into the mat. And then like an upward pull, the inseam is activated. You might feel even the muscles of the chest, these pecs are activated, shoulders, the deltoid. A little tap at the top. You might want to notice, are you isolating the legs? Are you super still in the torso, the head? Or are you rocking and rolling a little bit from side to side? So pick your journey. Choose your exploration. Somatic flows are all about that exploration of your range of motion. What does it feel like in your body? Can you rock the head from side to side with the legs? Does that feel good? The nose pointing in the direction of the knee that is moving. And then let's do a little bit of the opposite. The head moving in the opposite direction of the knee that's moving for a few. A beautiful integrative move here. One more this side. And then one more that side. We'll meet at the top. Heels are going to splay outward, toes inward, and you're going to build this lean-to. The inner knees are going to knock. Feel that relaxation all the way down that line to the outer hips, and then all the way back up to the heels. Notice the quality of the body. You can possibly have your hands on the belly to feel the rise and the fall of the belly. And if it's really warm where you are and that's too warm for you, the knuckles can lay heavy. Just feel how the body is breathing right here. This inhale and exhale, and ebb and flow. Enough time for the brain to sort, calibrate this new normal.